Hello students, welcome to YouTube channel Vidya for Success. Dear students, in this video, let us understand how to tabulate a given data. Already we know what is meant by tabulation. Tabulation is a process of systematic arrangement of data in terms of rows and columns, that is in terms of a table. So let us solve some of the problems related to tabulation. So the first problem here is prepare a blank table showing the particulars relating to students of a college classified according to faculty. Faculty, there are two types: commerce, science; sex, boys and girls; and third one is age group, age below 18 years, 18 to 20 years, and above 20 years. So here we've been asked to prepare a blank table, nothing but table without mentioning any of the data values. And here the students of a college are classified according to three important characteristics. So what are the three important characteristics? The first characteristic is faculty. So a student can opt for either commerce or science. And the second characteristic is whether the student is a boy or a girl. And the third characteristic is in which particular age group they come in, whether they are below 18 years or 18 to 20 years, or else they are above 20 years. So we are having three characteristics: faculty, sex, and age group. So now we need to prepare a blank table without any values. So the table looks like this. So here, if you notice here, I have considered all the three characteristics: faculty, the first characteristic, followed by sex, whether boy or girl, and followed by the third characteristic, age group. So here please notice here, the first and foremost thing is which particular character need to be considered in row and which one need to be considered in column. There is no hard and fast rule. All goes up according to your intuition. So here, since the age group is having three categories: below 18 years, 18 to 20 years, and 20 years, it would be easy for us to consider them in rows. In case if we consider these age groups in columns, then we have to go with three columns. It will be difficult. So better we can consider them in rows. That's why here the age groups are considered in rows. So the row heading here below 18, 18 to 20 years, and 20 and above years. Okay, so here I have considered the age group, the third characteristic here. I have considered them in rows. Next, another first characteristic, that is faculty. Here I have considered as a topmost column heading. Later I have splitted this faculty into commerce and science. Along with that I have also considered the total. Okay, which is needed for in case if I want to know what is the total number of students, then I need a separate column. That's why I have considered total. Okay, so here the complete faculty is divided into three sub columns: row commerce, first column, followed by science, and another one is total. Further, if you notice, if someone asks us what is the strength of boys in commerce, or else what is the strength of girls in science, then we should be able to say that, then we should need to able to look into the data. So that's why further the column commerce is further splitted into three more columns here. As you can notice, the complete column commerce is splitted into three more columns: boys, girls, and total. So for example, the data, in case if I am having any data, let us say 15 here. So what does it indicate? It indicates that there are 15 boys in commerce, and these 15 boys belongs to the age group 18 to 20. Okay, similarly, if there is the data is, for example, here it is, let us say 10. So then it says that there are 10 girls in commerce, and all these 10 girls, they belong to the age group 18 to 20. So if if I add here 15 plus 10, then it becomes 25. So 25 is the total number of boys and girls strength, or the total number of students in the age category 18 to 20, and these the total of 25 members, they belong to the commerce. Okay, so it will be easy for us to identify. So for a given question, we need to consider a blank table. So this is how we have created a blank table. So there are three characteristics. So preparing a blank table or else value table with values, everything, it all depends upon identifying the characteristics. So here there are three characteristics: faculty, sex, followed by age group. So here I have considered age group in rows, followed by faculty and sex have been considered in columns. Okay, same thing I have done with science also. The complete column of science is split into three more columns. Again, once again, boys, girls, and total. Finally, here I have considered one more column, total. Again, this complete column total is divided into, again split into three more columns: boys, girls, and total. For example, if I want to know what is the total number of boys' strength of both commerce and science, so that here this particular cell value here, that will give me the clear image. Okay, so similarly, if I want to know what is the strength of girls below 18 years, or else belonging to from both, to say, commerce and science field, then the data is available here. Similarly, these both data, boys and girls, added together, this data will be present in this particular cell. So this cell will indicate total number of students below the age 18 years. Okay, so this is how we are going to create a blank table. Now let us consider another question. In a sample study about the food habits of residents of Agrahara village, the following data were observed. So an investigator has investigated a particular village, Agrahara village. He has done a sample study on food habits of residents living in that particular village, and he has made certain observation. What is observation? 55% of the residents were males. Okay, so please, I have highlighted all these values. So 55% of the residents are males. Let us say that there are 100% of them are, I will be considering the sample strength will be 100%, complete sample size. Out of those 100% residents, 55% of them are males. Similarly, another piece of data is there: 85% were vegetarians, and followed by that only 12% were non-vegetarian females. Tabulate the above information. So with this given problem, first and foremost thing is we need to identify the characteristics. So what are the characteristics given in this particular question problem? So they have told us that they are leaving done a sample survey in a particular village. So what is the strength of the village? Residents that they have considered for the study. The study consider for 100%, because they have given the 55%, 85%, 12%, like this. So the complete sample size is 100%. Okay, leave that apart, no problem with that. The important characteristic here is they have talked about males. In case if they are talking about males, 55% of the residents were males, then what about females? So the first characteristic is sex, males and females. Similarly, the second characteristic to be identified here is 85% were vegetarians, nothing but they were talking about vegetarians and non-vegetarians. Okay, so very simple. So the first characteristic is they are talking about sex, whether they are males, whether they are females. And similarly, followed by that, the next important characteristic they have considered is whether they are vegetarians or whether they are non-vegetarians. So they have given us only two characteristics. So keeping this in mind, let us first of all create a table, and later let us fill this table with values. So here notice here I have considered a particular table having certain values. So here the first column, it indicates the food habits. That is one of the characteristic. So food habit can be either vegetarian or it can be non-vegetarian, isn't it? So I have considered for the first column heading as food habit. So food can be either vegetarian, food habit can be vegetarian, or it can be non-vegetarians. Next, again I want I will be considering one more cell, that is total. Similarly, followed by this, the second column heading is male and the third column heading is female. So because there was another characteristic. What is the sex? How many of my residents were male? How many of them were female? If I want to know, then I need this column, male and female. Finally, I will be considering one more column, total. So total I will be considering in both column as well as in row, both ends, because in case someone asks us what is the male strength, what is the female strength, then I would need to know. Similarly, what is the vegetarian strength or what is the non-vegetarian strength, then also I need to know. So that's why I have considered a table of this particular nature. Next, now we need to fill the data. So they have stated that in a sample study they have met certain residents. What is the percentage they have met? They have not disclosed, but we will be going with what to say, one imaginary or assumption that they have met 100%, because the reason is they have told us the question itself 55% of the residents were males. So 55 since they were talking in terms of percentage, always we consider 100%. So out of 100%, 55% are male, means what about the rest of the thing? So that's why here, if you can notice here, this particular cell I am highlighted, first we'll be going this with this particular cell. Let us fill this cell with the value 100, because the total sample study size is 100%. Okay. Next, followed by this, already they have given the first information that 55% of them were residents were male. So if I want to know what is the male strength, then I can easily say 55% were male. So 100 minus 55 will give me the value of female strength, that is 45%. Very simple. So in the beginning I was knowing only this data 100%. In the question itself they have given that 55% were male. So 100 minus 55 is 45. So I came to know that total strength of female is 45%. And the next piece of information what they have given in the question is 85% were vegetarians. So here I'll be getting the vegetarian and the non-vegetarian idea here in these two rows. So if I want to know what is the total number of vegetarians, here the final cell in this particular row will give me the idea. So directly I can consider 85% of them were vegetarians. So 100 minus 85 is 15. So 15% were non-vegetarians. Okay. Next, followed by the another piece of data they have given is 12% were non-vegetarians. So now non-vegetarians, 12% were non-vegetarians, and that too they are what? Females. Okay, so only 12% were non-vegetarian females. So directly I can add up, come up with the value 12% here. I can consider the value 12 here, because 12% were non-vegetarian, that too female. Okay, so here again 15 minus 12 will give me the value 3 here. So 3% are male non-vegetarians. Here in the table I have considered these cells, that is 55, 12 and 85. I have represented them in green color because these are the given data, so that you can identify easily. These are the given data, so that's why I have considered them in green color. But these black color cells, 52, 33, 3, 45 and 15, we need to find out. How to find them? Very simple. One of the piece of the data will be given, so just somewhere we need to subtract them. For example, 12 is given, so 15 minus 12 is 3. So very simple. So here they have given 55, so but this value is missing, so 100 minus 55 is 45. Similar same fashion again, once we get 45, so 12 minus 45 minus 12 is 33, like that. Once you get this value, next 85 minus 33 is 52. So the very simple way of like just solving a puzzle, we can find the answer. So this is how we are going to solve, or else come up with a representing table for a given classified data. Now let us consider a third problem. In a state there are 30 lakh people. So how many people are there? In a state there were 30 lakh people. Out of these, 10 lakh people live in urban areas and the rest in rural areas. In urban areas, there were 7 lakh male people, out of which 2.5 lakh are literate. In urban areas, 2 lakh ladies were illiterates. In rural area, there were 15 lakh male people, out of which 7 lakh were literate. In rural areas, illiterate ladies were 3 lakh. Tabulate the above information. So if you go through this particular question, lot of data has been given, but what we need to look out for, we need to look out for the characteristics. So there are 3 important characteristics. So the first one is area in which the people are living in the state. Some of them are living in urban area, some of them are living in rural area. So that is the first characteristic. So area where they are living. The second characteristic is whether they are male or female. So they are talking about women, they are talking about men. So that's second characteristic. Similarly, third important characteristic is some of them are literate and some of them are illiterate. So these are the three prime important characteristics. The first one is area in which they are living, and second one is men or women, that is sex, and the third one is literates or illiterates. Considering these three characteristics, let us find first of all prepare the table and fill them with the values. So here is the table. Please notice here, as I told you, I have considered all the three characteristics. So the first column is talking about the first characteristic, that is area of living. So there may be urban or rural. Okay. Next, similarly, talking about male and female, men and women. Next, literate and illiterate. Okay. So in the question they have given that there are 30 lakh people in the state. So the complete total, if you find the total either column wise, or if you total it row wise, whatever you do, you need to get 30. Okay. So here what is 30? 30 is nothing but just the number value 30. It is 30 lakh. Since I cannot express the I cannot add five zeros next to 30, it is difficult for me to represent the data. That's why I consider only 30. Okay. So here what is 30? 30 means 30 lakh. So in a state there are 30 lakh people are there, and in the question they have given that out of these 30 lakh, 10 lakh people live in urban areas. So in urban areas, what is the strength, what is the population? So in urban areas, totally, whether it may be literate, illiterate, men, women, so totally there are 10 lakh people. So 30 minus 10 will give you the total number of strength living in rural area. So rural area there are totally 20 lakh people. Okay, 10 lakh they are living in urban and 20 lakh they are living in rural area. Fine. Next, followed by that, in urban areas there were 7 lakh male people. So in urban area, what is the male population in urban area? Totally there are 7 lakh male population is there. Okay, there are totally 7 lakh male population. So in case if I want to know, in case if men population is 7 lakh out of the urban area, so totally in urban area there are 10 lakh. 10 minus 7 is 3. So nothing but women. What is women population? Totally there are 3 lakh. Okay, 7 minus 10 is 3 lakh. Next, followed by that, and the question, in urban areas there are 7 lakh people, out of which, out of these 7 lakh, 2.5 lakh are literate. Out of the 7 lakh, 2.5 are literate. So then we can easily find out what is the illiterate strength. So 7 minus 2.5 will give me the answer 4.5 lakh as the illiterate men. Okay. Next, followed by, in the urban area, again 2 lakh ladies are illiterate. In urban area, what is the illiterate lady strength? In the urban area there are 2 lakh ladies who are illiterate. So out of 3 lakh, if 2 lakh are illiterate, then what are the percentage of, what is the strength of illiterates? Only 1 lakh. That's 3 minus 2 is 1. We can easily get it. Next, talking next in rural areas. In rural areas there were 15 lakh male people. So what is the total strength of the men? 15 lakh. Out of which 5 lakh are literate. Only 5 lakh are literate. So what is illiterate strength? 15 minus 5 will give me the value 10 lakh. Okay. Next, in rural area, again they are talking about in rural area, illiterate ladies are, what is the strength of illiterate ladies? They are 3 lakh. So what is the strength of 3 lakh? Strength of illiterate ladies 3 lakh. So we here we know what is the total strength of men in rural area, that is 15, and already we know what is the total population, both men and women considered in rural area, there are 20 lakh. So 20 minus 15 lakh will give me the value for total women strength in rural area, 5 lakh. So 3 lakh minus 5 lakh will give me the value for this 2 lakh. There are 2 lakh literates in women literates in rural area. So with the given data we need to find out all the blank values. Okay, so it can be easily done. So this is how we are going to solve, or else we are going to come up with a table for a classified data. So with this I am going to end the video. Thank you.